What's up, everyone? Today we've got some explosive footage that's shaking up the entire entertainment world. New party photos featuring P Diddy, J-Lo, and Jay-Z from one of Diddy's infamous parties have surfaced. And let's just say, it's not looking good. From shocking rumors to decade-old scandals coming back to haunt these icons, we're diving deep into this unfolding story. But before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss anything as we keep you updated on all the breaking news. Now back to the story. This footage, dating back decades, is being used as part of new lawsuits that allege Diddy's parties were more than just high-profile gatherings. They were avenues for something far more sinister. As rumors swirl, even Jay-Z is getting pulled into the controversy, with speculation rising about his involvement in the same troubling activities. And where does Jennifer Lopez fit into all this? Trust us, this one's wild. So let's dive in and uncover the truth behind these viral images and the web of secrets unraveling around them. Diddy, Aaliyah, and J-Lo are seen together in old party photos, with Jay-Z also in the mix at the same event from years ago. There are other pictures too, showing the controversial figures that Big Deviant's Cat mentioned, including the infamous scene with Diddy's white bed. These images come from Diddy's earlier parties, which recent legal cases allege were used to exploit and harm minors. The photos suggest that similar activities, including the involvement of minors and sex workers, are still happening today at his events. But what about Jay-Z? Rumors hint that he may be even deeper in this lifestyle than Diddy. Let's take a closer look. As secrets begin to unravel, Jay-Z and J-Lo are now being associated with Diddy's alleged wrongdoings. Internet investigators have been digging into this, raising more questions. One key piece of information comes from 50 Cent, who hinted that Jay-Z has been avoiding Diddy ever since authorities raided Diddy's homes a few months ago, with reports that Jay-Z has been dodging Diddy's calls. 50 Cent recently joked about Jay-Z's disappearance during Diddy's legal issues. He shared a funny Instagram post with Jay-Z's face on a milk carton asking, "Has anyone seen Jay? LOL." Diddy had said Jay wasn't answering his calls. In another post, 50 Cent posted a picture of Jay-Z, joking that he was last seen waving at Diddy's private jet, referring to rumors that Diddy had left the country. Since 50 Cent and Diddy are close, people began to wonder if Jay-Z might be involved in Diddy's troubles. Soon after Diddy's arrest, old photos of Jay-Z, Diddy, J-Lo, and Aaliyah started spreading online, making people speculate that Jay-Z may have been involved in Diddy's questionable activities. Aaliyah, who tragically died in a 2001 plane crash, was also known for her secret marriage to R. Kelly in 1994 when she was only 15, and Kelly was 27. They lied about her age on the marriage certificate, saying she was 18. The marriage was annulled the next year, but it damaged Kelly's reputation. It was later revealed that someone in Kelly's team bribed a government worker to get Aaliyah a fake ID so they could marry. Even though the marriage was annulled, Aaliyah's career continued to grow, and she avoided talking much about her relationship with Kelly. Ironically, Kelly produced her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Despite knowing about Kelly's actions, Jay-Z was also rumored to have pursued Aaliyah. There are also claims that Jay-Z was involved with Foxy Brown when she was 16 and he was 27. It's said that Jay-Z paid to keep their relationship secret, and this was later confirmed by his former business partner, Dame Dash, who got defensive when asked about it. Even though Dame Dash reacted defensively when the topic of Foxy Brown came up, Nick didn't hesitate. He confidently expressed his own opinion, diving right into the issue and unraveling the scandal in full detail, bringing it into the spotlight for everyone to see. There are claims that Diddy, Jay-Z, and R. Kelly have certain troubling behaviors in common. According to a lawsuit filed by his former producer, Lil Rod, Diddy is accused of inappropriate conduct with minors, involving sexual exploitation, drug coercion, and manipulation. Allegations suggest he often held parties with young girls and escorts, having them sign confidentiality agreements. Neighbors have reportedly mentioned seeing buses full of underage girls arriving at Diddy's home in the early hours of the morning. It has been revealed that Diddy and Jay-Z might share more in common than previously thought, as both are now being rumored to be gay. This claim stems from a lawsuit filed by Lil Rod, which alleges that Diddy had relationships with male celebrities, including Usher, Meek Mill, and Stevie J. One part of the lawsuit mentions that Diddy admitted to having sexual encounters with a well-known rapper, an R&B singer, and Stevie J. The lawsuit describes the rapper as a Philadelphia native who dated Nicki Minaj, and the R&B singer as someone who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Las Vegas residency. Meek Mill, who dated Nicki Minaj from 2014 to 2016, seems to match the description of the rapper, with reports suggesting their split was due to ongoing disagreements. As for the R&B singer, the lawsuit's clues point to Usher, who performed at the 2024 Super Bowl and had a successful Las Vegas residency in 2022. Jay-Z, meanwhile, has also been subject to rumors regarding his sexuality, with 50 Cent previously accusing him of trying to emulate a famous gay artist. Jay-Z's current style has drawn comparisons to Jean-Michel Basquiat, a famous artist known for his distinct look. Basquiat, despite having high-profile relationships with women like Madonna, was often speculated to be gay. When you see Jay-Z's appearance now, 50 Cent's comments seem hard to deny. As for Jennifer Lopez, her connection comes through her past relationship with Diddy. The two were together for about 2 years before they split in 2001. In a 2003 interview, J-Lo shared that they parted ways because Diddy wasn't being loyal. Although she never physically caught him cheating, she noticed suspicious behavior, like him disappearing for entire nights after saying he was going out for just a few hours. She eventually decided she didn't want a future where she'd be left wondering about her partner's whereabouts. Even after their breakup, J-Lo and Diddy stayed on good terms and were even seen on Instagram Live together during the pandemic. Many believe that J-Lo always knew what Diddy was up to, but chose to stay quiet. In fact, she reportedly helped him avoid prison time after the notorious 1999 nightclub shooting. For many people, the 1999 nightclub shooting involving Diddy and his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez seemed to be resolved when Diddy was found not guilty of any crimes. But a new lawsuit from Lil Rod paints a different picture, suggesting that Diddy's 19-year-old rap protege, Shine, was unfairly sentenced. According to Lil Rod's lawsuit, Diddy has even bragged about the shooting and how he managed to avoid legal trouble, raising new questions about what really happened that night. Lil Rod isn't the only one talking about the shooting. The woman who was shot that night has been trying for years to tell people that Diddy was the one who shot her. Despite her efforts, her claims have been ignored for over 2 decades. It seems that no one wanted to listen, and her story has gone unheard for all this time. So what exactly happened that night? On December 27, 1999, Diddy and Jennifer Lopez were out celebrating at Club New York in Midtown Manhattan. They were there to toast the upcoming release of Shine's album. The night started off as a typical glamorous evening for the couple, but things quickly escalated when Diddy accidentally knocked over a man's drink while leaving the club. The man, Matthew Allen, known as Scar, pushed Diddy in response, and the situation quickly got out of control. In the midst of the chaos, gunfire erupted, sending the club into a panic. 3 people were hit by stray bullets, 2 men and 1 woman. The woman was shot in the face and had to be rushed to the hospital, while the others were also treated for their injuries. What had started as a fun night out turned into a nightmare. The once lively club was now a crime scene, with police rushing in to figure out what had happened and who was responsible. Diddy and Jennifer Lopez left the scene, but were stopped by police after running red lights. When officers searched their car, they found a gun that had been reported stolen from Georgia. None of the people in the car, including Diddy and Lopez, had a license for the gun. As a result, both were charged with criminal possession of stolen property. Shine, who was also at the club that night, was arrested as well and charged with possession of a firearm. Despite the charges, Diddy's trial in 2001 ended with him being acquitted of all charges, including gun possession and bribery. However, Shine wasn't as lucky. He was found guilty of 5 out of 8 charges and sentenced to prison. This raised a lot of eyebrows, especially after Diddy's driver, Wardell Fenderson, testified that Diddy had told him to keep driving and not stop for the police after they fled the club. Fenderson also claimed that Diddy offered him $50,000 and a diamond ring to say that the gun found in the car belonged to him. Shine has long said that Diddy betrayed him to save himself. He claims that during the trial, Diddy's legal team called a witness who testified against him. This witness, Sharice Myers, a bouncer at the nightclub, said that when the shooting began, she fell on top of Diddy and that he didn't have a gun on him. But her testimony didn't help Shine's case and only made things worse for him. For years, Diddy has denied that he threw Shine under the bus, but many people still believe that he did. The evidence and testimonies from the trial make it hard for people to see it any other way. Diddy may have avoided prison time, but it seems that Shine took the fall for the entire incident. Even after all these years, Shine continues to claim that Diddy set him up and let him go to prison in his place. Shine has never stopped telling his side of the story, insisting that he was wronged by someone he trusted. The lawsuit from Lil Rod has brought the case back into the spotlight, reminding people that the full truth about what happened that night may never have been revealed. Despite being good friends, Jennifer Lopez has never spoken negatively about Diddy, her ex-boyfriend, which many people find strange. This is especially odd given Diddy's history of serious accusations. Before he and Lopez even met, Diddy had already been accused of sexually assaulting several women. After their relationship ended, Diddy faced even more allegations. Some people wonder if Lopez and Diddy's relationship was different and free of problems. But many believe she may be protecting him. A lot of people on the internet think Lopez is covering up for Diddy, and they point to some recent lawsuits as proof. One of the most shocking lawsuits comes from a man named Lil Rod. In his lawsuit, Lil Rod claims that Diddy was secretly recording people, including celebrities and politicians, during his wild parties as far back as the 1990s. These recordings were reportedly made without the people's consent, using hidden cameras placed around Diddy's homes. Lil Rod discovered these hidden cameras while he was traveling and staying with Diddy. He claims that Diddy had cameras in every room, capturing private moments of powerful people, such as music executives, celebrities, and even athletes, without their knowledge. The lawsuit suggests that Diddy used these recordings to control and blackmail these individuals, making sure they couldn't expose or betray him because he had incriminating evidence on them. One piece of evidence backing this up comes from another recent lawsuit filed in November 2023 by a woman named Joy Dickerson Neal. She accused Diddy of drugging and sexually assaulting her back in 1991, more than 30 years ago. Neal says she first met Diddy when they worked together on a music video. At first, she turned down his advances, but eventually, she agreed to have dinner with him. They went to Wells Restaurant in Harlem, a popular spot known for chicken and waffles. During dinner, Neal went to use the restroom, leaving her drink unattended. She believes this gave Diddy the chance to spike her drink. When she returned and finished her meal, she started feeling strange. After dinner, Diddy convinced her to join him as he ran some errands around the city, and she reluctantly agreed. While in the car, Diddy offered her a blunt, and after smoking it, her memory became foggy and unclear. Neal says Diddy took her to a place where he was staying and assaulted her while she was too drugged to defend herself. To make things even worse, Neal later found out that Diddy had secretly filmed the entire assault without her knowledge or permission. A mutual friend, Devonte Swing, allegedly told Neal that Diddy had shown him the tape. According to Devonte, Diddy had shown the tape to several other people as well, using it to brag about what he had done. Lil Rod's lawsuit mirrors Neal's claims, adding more details to the disturbing pattern of Diddy's behavior. Lil Rod alleged that Diddy drugged him during one of his wild parties, and that he woke up naked, confused, and disoriented in bed with Diddy and two sex workers. Lil Rod's lawsuit suggests that Diddy had been using drugs to take advantage of people at these parties for years. And just like Neal, Lil Rod says that Diddy recorded everything without his consent. These lawsuits, both from Lil Rod and Joy Dickerson Neal, paint a dark picture of Diddy's alleged actions over the years. He is accused of drugging and sexually assaulting people, recording them without their consent, and using those recordings to maintain power over others. Many people now question why figures like Jennifer Lopez have stayed silent about these accusations, leading to even more speculation about what Lopez might know about Diddy's troubling behavior. The recent release of party footage and multiple lawsuits are shedding light on disturbing accusations against Diddy, including claims of drugging, sexual assault, and secretly recording people without their consent. These revelations have also pulled other big names like Jay-Z and Jennifer Lopez into the mix, leading to growing speculation about their knowledge or involvement in these troubling events. As more details come to light, the entertainment industry is being forced to confront these issues, and many are now questioning the relationships and actions of these high-profile figures. While the full truth is still unfolding, public interest and concern continue to rise, as fans and critics alike seek clarity and accountability in this complex and evolving situation. That's all for today's deep dive into the shocking allegations surrounding Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, and Jay-Z. What do you think about these revelations? Could these high-profile figures be hiding more than we know? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so share your comments down below. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest news as this story unfolds, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.